Good afternoon. Buenas tardes a todos nuestros padres por estar aquí con nosotros. Good afternoon to all of our parents for joining us today. My name is Robert Estrada. I'm the proud principal of Jefferson Elementary School. Soy Roberto Estrada, director de la Escuela de Jefferson. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Thank you so much for joining us today. Before we begin, I want to introduce our amazing team. Please say hello. Dale la bienvenida a nuestra subdirectora, la señora Romero.
Buenas noches, buenas tardes. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Thank you for being here tonight.
Please help me welcome our amazing school counselor. Dale la bienvenida a nuestra consejera de la escuela, Miss Emily Polk.
Hola, bienvenidos a todos. Good afternoon, good evening to everyone. My name is Mrs. Polk. I'm the counselor. Soy la consejera de la escuela.
If you're joining us today, that means that you have an interest in enrolling your child for either TK or kindergarten at Jefferson Elementary School. And boy, do we have that information for you. We hope that you have fun, but more importantly, we're gonna give you an opportunity to ask and answer questions at the very end. So please stay by. We're also recording this meeting, so we're gonna post it at our YouTube page so that parents can then later on come back and see this information in case they didn't make it. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. La tema de hoy es cómo matricular nuestros niños de TK a Kinder en la escuela de Jefferson. Jefferson es una escuela muy especial, le dicen la escuela de Disneylandia del distrito. Y es cierto, miren, tengo Mickey Mouse en todo lugar. We are known as Jefferson as the Disneyland of the district, and it's true. Look, we have Mickey Mouses everywhere. No, we're really here to help you and secure your location for Jefferson School. Como ustedes saben, los espacios están limitados en nuestra escuela y más nunca que hoy día tenemos que asegurar que nuestros padres persiguen el proceso para matricular para asegurar que tienen un espacio. We want to make sure and help our parents ensure that they're enrolling their child. Our spaces are very limited, so we want to make sure that each and every one of your children are registered in time so that they can make it to Jefferson. Ms. Polk, do you want to get started? Ms. Polk, ¿quiere empezar and speak to us about our mission and vision?
Absolutely. Our mission statement is something we truly believe, and I'm going to read it to you first in English, and it goes like this. At Jefferson School, we believe that every child in every virtual classroom can and will achieve success. And this is something that we practice every day because success looks different for all students, but we know that every child has the capacity to succeed. Y en español, en la escuela de Jefferson, creemos que todos los niños en cada salón de clases pueden y lograrán el éxito. Y ese es algo que creemos con todo nuestro corazón, porque el éxito es diferente para cada estudiante. Pero si no creemos en eso, nuestro trabajo no debe de ser en una escuela. Entonces, ahora vamos a seguir a Ms. Romero con más de nuestra misión.
So we also have 4 I can statements that we always go over with the students all the time. It's something that we believe firmly in, and we go over it at every chance that we get. And we say to the students that we can Zoom to school now every day, all day, and on time. We can read and practice our math facts every day. We can do our homework every day. And Mr. Estrada's favorite, we can try our best every day. Because if we're trying our best, then we are doing everything we can to persevere to college and career every single day. So, 4 cosas que decimos y cada vez que tenemos oportunidad con nuestros alumnos es que a tratar de venir y vamos a venir a la escuela todos los días, vamos a venir a tiempo y el día entero, y esto lo estamos haciendo 2 veces diariamente ahora que estamos en Zoom y en clases virtuales, y estamos leyendo y practicando todos los días nuestros datos de matemática, y estamos haciendo nuestra tarea y nuestro trabajo de clases. Y lo mejor y lo más favorito del señor Estrada es que estamos tratando lo mejor que podemos y echándole las ganas, como le dice el señor Estrada. Y eso va a hacer que nosotros podemos perseverar el colegio, a la carrera y a la universidad.
Queremos empezar. We want to start explicándole a los padres cómo ves que vamos a comunicar con nuestros padres. How do we communicate with our parents? At Jefferson School, we have an amazing website. Ms. Polk, do you mind clicking on the link, please? Go back.
Sorry.
Go back and click on the link for the
Yep.
website. There you go. Did it work? There it goes. En esta página, padres, van a encontrar toda la importante información de la escuela. In this website, parents, you're always going to be up to date. If you scroll down, Ms. Polk, at the very bottom, we're going to see that there's a calendar and you see the TK enrollment is up. We have a principal's message on the left-hand side. Anything that you would have missed from the district office is there. If you keep scrolling down, Ms. Polk, all the important information is there. If you scroll back up, Ms. Polk,
Yep.
If you touch the school calendar link, the yellow one,
Right.
scroll down, there we go, show calendar. If you click on that link, the school calendar pops up and you'll be able to see everything that's happening for the month. En esta página, padres, es nuestra primera parte donde comunicamos con todos los padres. Tenemos el calendario, las actividades, mensajes. Si quieren traducir esto, van arriba y ahí dice cómo traducir en español o cualquier lengua que tienen que hablar. Si subimos Ms. Polk, cada mes mandamos mensajes a los padres. Go all the way up, Ms. Polk, y ahí va a haber un botón que dice newsletter. At the very top, there's a parent newsletter. If you click on it, you'll see that that's our parent newsletter. That's our announcements that we provide every single month. If we have your email, you will be receiving this newsletter. Si tenemos su email, van a recibir esto. And a lot of you just got this email right now saying that we are meeting right now. Look how fast that is. We give you the information on the spot, parents. You're always going to have the information. Y la cosa más importante, padres, de las noticias de la escuela, todo lo que hemos mandado en el pasado no se borra. No van a perder nada. Es como ver una novela que nunca se acaba. Ahí está. ¿Quieren saber lo que pasó el mes pasado? Ahí está. ¿Quieren saber lo que va a pasar en el futuro? Ahí está la información. Así es que starting the parent newsletter is really, really important. If you go back to the slideshow, Ms. Polk.
Yep.
The button's right there. There you go. We just go down to the next page. Tenemos tres formas para comunicar con los padres. El website, the newsletter, y también les quiero dar la oportunidad, Ms. Polk, if you go to the next one. Si van a matricular, ahora es el tiempo de comprar las camisas para el año que venga antes que se vendan todas. Ahí va a estar la página, está en la página website. Ahí ven, estas camisas no se tienen que preocupar, se las mandan a la casa. Si quieren esperar al próximo año, lo pueden hacer, pero ahorita ya están en venta, ¿ok? Go ahead.
Okay. So now I'd like to talk a little bit about some of our programs, starting with a partnership that we have that we're very proud of with an organization called Playworks. And this is our way to make sure that when students are either on campus or in virtual learning, they are having chances to play with each other and to move their body.
Ms. Polk, you're muted. Sorry.
So sorry about that, friends. Hay muchas disculpas. I'm going to talk a little bit now about a partnership that we have with an organization called Playworks. And this is our way of making sure that whether we're on campus or in virtual instruction, our students are having meaningful time to connect with each other, to play, and to be kids. And this has been a really successful program for us. Ahora quiero hablar un poco de un programa que tenemos. Es una combinación con una agencia que se llama Playworks. Y aunque estamos en la escuela físicamente o en la computadora en distance learning, es una oportunidad para los estudiantes jugar y mover sus cuerpos, y ese es algo que que creemos es muy importante para ellos. So now we'll show you just one quick video that shows a little bit about Playworks and what kind of work they do. Ahora tenemos este video que platica un poquito de la importancia de ese programa.
Everybody, ready? 1, 2, 3, sprinkles!
Recess is so fun. I love that we get to play outside
and interact with your friends and stay active.
It's like a way to exercise, but make it fun.
Kids speak the language of physical activity and play and fun and laughter. Bottom line is, these kids need to play. Now, we're going to be playing two different...
Everybody, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Move to the next slide. Okay. All right, back to you, Mr. Estrada.
If you go back one more slide, les queríamos explicar a los padres que tenemos ahorita dos oportunidades. I'm sorry, see what you're saying now. Ahorita el programa de Playworks es, si tenemos un año tradicional, va a estar en el patio. Como ahorita no estamos en algo tradicional, lo tenemos durante Zoom. Tenemos un coach que visita a los niños, hay temporada de recreo para los niños y él les da actividades por la pantalla. Right now, since we are in a Zoom position, we still have Playworks. We still have all the great qualities that Playworks would have, only we're Zooming recess and we're having interactive classwork during recess. And so our kids are still able to enjoy all of that fun. Now let's go into what the classroom looks like. A traditional classroom means that we're actually in school. So what we're gonna be talking about today are two different parts. If we're in classroom or if we're Zooming. So we're gonna give you both visits. Now, if we're in a regular classroom, the kids are gonna be in the classrooms with their teachers and they're gonna be learning and growing. But you also have to know that if we are Zooming, the quality of education does not change. Whether you're in the classroom or you're Zooming from home, your children will be taught and there's gonna be great quality education, there's gonna be engagement, and overall your kids are gonna be happy to come to Jefferson School. Aunque estamos en una posición ahorita que no es tradicional, los niños van a aprender, aunque estemos en la escuela o estén aprendiendo en la casa, los niños están aprendiendo todo el día. Ahorita los niños que están aprendiendo en la casa, están aprendiendo cómo leer, están aprendiendo cómo sumar y restar, y los niños están muy, muy alegres. Si vienen a la escuela, también van a estar llenos de éxito. No importa en qué plataforma van a aprender, si sea en la casa o aquí en la escuela, estamos listos y preparados para darle la mejor educación para sus hijos. Ahora, hay que hablar sobre los schedules del día. Let's talk about the schedules, Ms. Romero.
Okay, so with that, we're going to look at the schedule. Vamos a mirar al horario. And this is what a regular day would look like if we were in session in the building. Esto es lo que un día regular para nuestros niños de kinder, cómo lucería si estuviéramos en el edificio. So tenemos la apertura. We have our opening from 8:15 to 8:30, de 8:15 a 8:30. From 8:30 to 9 o'clock, tenemos calendario. De 8:30 a 9 tenemos calendario, calendar, 8:30 to 9. De 9 a 9:25 tenemos lectura, ELA from 9 to 9:25 y escritura, writing as well. From 9:25 to 10:15, de 9:25 a 10:15 tenemos instrucción directa, direct instruction. De 10:15 a 11, 10:15 to 11, tenemos lectura. So from 10:15 a 11 tenemos, we have reading. And then 11 to 11:45, nuestro almuerzo. They have lunch from 11 to 11:45, 11:45 a 12. So 11:45 to 12 tienen matemáticas, beyond basic facts. Aquí es donde practican los datos de matemáticas, sumar y restar, y aprender los números de 0 a 100. Y entonces de 12 a 12:40, 12 to 12:40, más matemáticas. Y entonces de 12:40 a 1:05, from 12:40 to 1:05, o estudios sociales o ciencia o arte. So from 12:40 to 1:05, it's either social studies, science, or art. And 1:05 to 1:25, 1:05 hasta 1:25 tienen recreo. So 1:05 to 1:25, they have the recess time. 1:25 a 1:55 tienen aprendizaje de lenguaje en inglés. So they have their ELD time from 1:25 to 1:55. And then 1:55 to 2 o'clock is their cleanup and their dismissal. De 1:55 a las 2 es cuando empiezan a cerrar el día. And then we have our TK AM schedule, which is only a partial day, half day, 8:15 to 11:35 is their TK class. 11:38 to 12 is their lunch, and then 12 is their TK dismissal. So, perdón, TK en la mañana es mitad de día y de 8:15 a 11:35 están en su clase, de 11:38 a 12 tienen su almuerzo y a las 12 se van a casa.
Unfortunately, they changed the law, and so now they can't go to preschool anymore. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Desafortunadamente cambiaron la ley, entonces los niños que estuvieron en TK en la mañana ya no pueden irse a preschool. Pero sí pueden estar con nosotros.
Do you want me to do the afternoon, Ms. Romero? Y en la tarde, para los de TK, entran a las 11 para comer. A las 11:38 a 3 de la tarde tienen sus clases y a las 3 salgan por la casa. And for our afternoon TK class, they enter at 11, have lunch, and then from 11:38 till 3 o'clock is their instructional day, and they go home at 3 o'clock. The afternoon schedule is a little bit different on Wednesdays because it's a minimum day. So to make sure that they don't miss those minutes, they start a little earlier on Wednesdays. And the first Friday of every month as well is a short day. And then we have 5 what we call super minimum days throughout the year, where teachers may have meetings, report card writing, and that's when students come in even earlier because we never want our kids to miss their minutes. Para los miércoles y el primer viernes de cada mes entran más temprano a las 9:33. Y hay 5 días durante el año que son súper mínimo y los niños del TK en la tarde entran a las 8:15 porque no quieren que salgan ningún minuto de sus clases.
Okay, and then with that, we have our virtual day. Tenemos nuestro día virtual y esas clases son lo siguiente. So the virtual classes look a little bit different. Our kids start at from 8 to 9, they have their time at which is their blue block time, and that's their time for breakfast and to prepare for their school day.
And for recess, that's our awesome block for morning recess.
Morning time for morning recess with Coach Forrest. And then from 9 to 9:30, we have our morning class meeting with their teachers. From 9:30 to 10:15, they have their ELA time, their ELD time. And then from 10:15 to 11:30, they have their independent work time or their PE time. And then from 11:30 to 12:15, they have their lunch time. Then they have their afternoon session from 12:15 to 1, which is math class, their math time. And then 1 to 1:45, they have their small group instruction time. And then 5 to 2:15, independent reading time. And 2:15 to 3:15, they have more independent work time and PE time. So aquí vemos el horario durante sesiones virtuales. Tenemos nuestra sesión de 8 a 9, donde tienen tiempo para desayunar, para prepararse para su día y tiempo de recreo con nuestro Coach Forrest, que es nuestro Playworks tiempo, lo que vimos hace un momento. Y entonces tenemos las sesiones que empiezan a las 9 de la mañana, de 9 a 9:30 con sus maestras o maestros, y de 9:30 a 10:15 tenemos lectura y aprendizaje en inglés. Y entonces de 10:15 a 11:30 tenemos lo que le llamamos el Blue Block, el tiempo azul, donde tienen tiempo para trabajar independientemente, hacer su tarea o hacer el trabajo de la clase que las maestras han asignado, y tiempo para PE, para educación física. De 11:30 a 12:15 ese es tiempo para su almuerzo. De 12:15 a 1 es su tiempo de nuevo con la maestra. El periodo de tiempo verde es lo que le llamamos, donde están con la maestra para matemáticas. Y de 1 a 1:45 son grupos pequeños trabajando de nuevo con la maestra. De 1:45 a 15 es tiempo independiente para leer o lectura, y entonces de 2:15 a 3:15 tiempo independiente o también para educación física. You're on mute, Mr. Estrada.
Padres, quiero hablar con ustedes sobre algo muy importante y es la calidad de educación para sus niños. Para eso estamos aquí, ¿no? Para enseñarles qué es, para qué estamos aquí, por qué Jefferson. Les quiero enseñar un video que hizo la maestra de TK en cómo celebraron ellos el 100 día de la escuela. We're all here wondering why Jefferson? Well, we wanted to share with you the video of a TK class to show you specifically how they celebrated the 100th day of school. Go ahead, Ms. Polk.
Happy 100th day, TKPM with Mrs. Chafee. Eileen is 100 days smarter. Alanis is 100 days smarter. Christopher is 100 days smarter. Dahlia is 100 days smarter. Gia is 100 days smarter. Giovanna is 100 days smarter. Giovanni is 100 days smarter. Haley is 100 days smarter. Heather is 100 days smarter. Jaden is 100 days smarter. Joel is 100 days smarter. Marquise is
As you can
100
see,
days smarter.
at Jefferson School, we really do
Matthew
love our
is
students. We love to highlight
100
them
days
and we like to
smarter.
involve them. Right, Ms. Polk?
Miranda
We really do.
is
So we could pause the video and go
100
on to
days.
the next page. So one thing I want to share with you is that our students mean the world to me. We are going to mean the world to us. We are going to know your child from the minute they enroll to us in TK all the way through their 5th grade. 90% of our students have been with us from the first grade of either TK or kindergarten all the way through 5th grade. We have so many relationships with each one of our families that we know the families. We know the child. We provide services for the children. Conocemos a cada uno de nuestros niños por nombre y necesidad. Conocemos a nuestros padres. Conocemos a la familia. Tanto del 90% de nuestros niños vienen a la escuela desde que estuvieron en kinder o TK y se quedan hasta el 5º grado. ¿Por qué? Porque les encanta la escuela de Jefferson. They love Jefferson School. We have straight bonds because we have amazing teachers. But you know what? We also have amazing parents and amazing students. Tenemos padres y niños que sí le ponen su tiempo para saber, this is our goal. This is why you want to choose Jefferson. Este es el ejemplo por qué quieren escoger a nuestra escuela. Tengo 3 ejemplos de 3 niños. Y esta es la meta. Para el fin del año queremos que cada niño puede leer solito. Miren a sus niños ahorita que quieren matricular. ¿Están listos para leer?
Black
Todavía no.
bears
Pero esto va a ser
and
ellos al
giant
fin del año.
pandas are both bears. They are alike in many ways. They have differences too. The bears have different homes. Each home is just right for them. Help make it. Jane can help Dad fix the gate. Jane made the gate lock. Dad made it safe too. Abe can help Mom make cake. Abe can mix. Jake said, Dad, can I help? I can bake cake for Pop. Dad said, yes, Jake, you can make it Jake said, Mom, can I take this? Mom says, yes, Jake. Save.
So parents, what I want you to know is that each one of these students are 3 different levels. You will not be able to know the difference because each student has been working really hard. At Jefferson School, we place our classes with high, medium, and low students. And we know our students by name and by need. And if those students are having a hard time, we provide additional services for those students. We provide additional services for your kids for free because we know that our goal is that when they leave us in 5th grade, they are prepared for the world. Right, Ms. Polk? Right, Ms. Romero?
Absolutely.
So what do we need to do to get them ready, Ms. Romero?
Yes.
¿Qué vamos a hacer para preparar a nuestros niños?
I'm so glad you asked. So here on this slide, we can see some of the things that you can do now to prepare your kids for entering TK and kindergarten. Aquí podemos ver lo que ustedes pueden hacer ahora para poder preparar a sus hijos para entrar a kinder y a TK. Pueden prepararlos aprendiendo las letras, los nombres de las letras, los sonidos que hacen las letras. Pueden prepararlos conociendo los números y sabiendo los números, los colores y los shapes y también usando el keyboard. No solamente es importante que ellos sepan usar un lápiz y manejar un lápiz, pero ahora es muy significante, especialmente ahora que estamos aprendiendo virtualmente y de distancia, que ellos sepan cómo usar las teclas en el keyboard. So, todo esto es muy importante. Y todas estas cosas de cuales estamos hablando se pueden encontrar en el Dollar Tree o en los 99 centavos, en las tiendas de los 99 centavos. So it's really important now that you work with your kids on learning letter names, sounds, numbers, their shapes, and typing their names on a keyboard, especially now that we're in distance learning. Learning how to use a keyboard has become really important, not just learning how to hold a pencil, which is also extremely important, but also learning how to type their names on a keyboard is very important. So you can find all these items that we've talked about at the Dollar Tree or a 99-cent store.
Ms. Polk, you're muted. It's okay.
Oh my. Next, I'm going to talk a little bit about something to look forward to this summer is we do plan to create some virtual tours in the case that we won't be able to invite you on campus for a tour. And that's an opportunity to let our students get familiar with the campus before they step on the campus for the first time. So we do believe that in the summer, there are things we can do to help your students or your children, our future students, get ready for kinder by having an idea of what to expect. And this is really about making a smooth transition for them so that it's not too alarming the first day they come to school. Entonces, algo que ustedes pueden expectar durante el verano es unos videos que pueden enseñar a sus hijos, que son como un tour virtual para que tienen una oportunidad conocer la escuela un poco antes que vengan por la primera vez. Y este es parte de nuestro proceso en el verano, de tener diferentes actividades para ayudar a esta transición para que es lo más suave que es posible. También en la escuela de Jefferson tenemos un programa después de escuela que se llama LEAP. Y este es un programa gratis después de escuela para ayudar a veces con tarea, con otras actividades, a clases como baile y artes, y diferentes programas que se divierten para que tienen más oportunidades en la escuela. In our school, we also have a after-school program called LEAP. And our LEAP program is a chance for students to add enrichment activities to their day, to get help with their homework, to get exposed to things like dance and art classes. And it's a really popular class or program with our families, and you'll get more information about that. And the applications will be sent out in June. Y las aplicaciones para este programa después de escuela se van a estar disponibles en junio. Next, I'm going to talk just a little bit about the documents that you need for a successful enrollment. So things that you will need to complete your enrollment are the original immunization records. And you see here just the standard immunizations that are required for students to start in school. Second, the original birth certificate. And lastly, 2 verifications of residency in our district, which could be a driver's license, California ID, a utility bill, or a renter's contract. Entonces, los documentos necesarios para inscribir son primero los resultados de las vacunas, y pueden ver aquí que son los normales, las vacunas tradicionales, un acta de nacimiento original y 2 comprobantes de residencia que viven en el distrito de Lenox. Y este puede ser un contrato de alquilar, de sus biles, su identificación o sus driver's license.
Ms. Romero, are you going to go over that in Spanish?
I'm sorry, I did the Spanish one.
Okay, I'm sorry, I missed that.
It's okay.
So parents, it's really important that you know that we have 2 ways to enroll at our school. Tenemos 2 maneras para matricular en nuestra escuela. La primera cosa es pueden ir al website de nosotros y pueden hacer un clic en la aplicación y la pueden llenar. Y luego cuando completen el paquete, llámenle a la escuela a hacer una cita para revisar los papeles. Cuando hacen esa cita con Yolanda, ella les va a explicar el tiempo que pueden venir. Si no quieren hacer cita, pueden venir a la escuela cuando ya completen el paquete y van a dejar su número de teléfono y Yolanda les va a dar una llamada ahí afuera mientras están esperando, así para que no tengamos muchas personas en la oficina. Estamos practicando distancias sociales para asegurar que todos estemos bien y no nos vayamos a infectar. Queremos asegurar que todos los niños que van a matricular vengan a la escuela. Parents, we have 2 ways for you to enroll. The first way is you can call the school and set up an appointment, or you can also download the application at the school site, or you can download it on the website, complete it. Once you've completed the application, please call the school and make the appointment, and Yolanda will be able to tell you when's a good time to come in and we'll be able to help you. Or you could drop by the school and we'll get your phone number while you wait outside, and when we're ready to help you, we'll be able to fill out the application. De todas maneras, queremos asegurar que todos nuestros padres entiendan que queremos matricular a todos los niños para el 19 de marzo. Our deadline to register all of our boys and girls is March 19th. Acuérdense que nuestros espacios están limitados. Please remember that our spaces are limited. La buena noticia es que cada uno de nuestras familias que vienen a matricular van a recibir un magnet para su carro diciendo que son padres listos para entregar. All of our parents who register will receive a magnet for the back of your car or for your refrigerator that says that you're an amazing parent because your child's going to Jefferson Elementary School. We're so excited that you are joining us. Estamos muy emocionados que van a estar con nosotros. We can't wait to meet you and to say hi to your son or your daughter. And we cannot wait to welcome you to the Jaguar family. Estamos emocionados para asegurar que cada uno de ustedes vengan a la escuela y presentarnos y dejarnos saber que sus hijos ya están listos para entrar a la familia de la escuela de Jefferson. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to now remind you that the information can be found with our newsletters, is at the website, and please buy your shirts now because we don't want to make sure that, remember that Jefferson is a uniform school. Acuérdense que en nuestra escuela sí tenemos uniformes y ahora es el buen tiempo de comprarlas para asegurar que se vean a sus casas y queremos que estén listos para el primer día de la escuela. Ya sé que los niños van a crecer, si es que ahora es el tiempo de comprar una sisa más grande de lo que están ahorita para listos para el año que venga. Buy your shirts now. You know that we have a school uniform, so that you buy one size up so that when the school year starts, your child will be ready and set. All right? We're now going to answer questions from any parents. Ahora si tienen preguntas para nosotros, pregúntenos uno al tiempo y vamos a tratar de dar la respuesta. We now are going to open it up to any questions that you may have, and we'll try to answer them as best as we can. Do we have a chat room available? No, right?
No, but I can see if you turn on your video and raise your hand, or if you want to put if you know how to put the hand in your window. Either way, I can see all the people we have here. Si quieren levantar el mano, I see that first we have Ederson, the family of Ederson, who has a question. Go ahead.
Sí, soy la mamá de Ederson.
Buenas tardes.
Las playeras deben de ser necesariamente con el